Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the Corvette C6 Blender tutorial series, and in this episode I want to continue on with the front bumper, which is everything from here down to, if we have a look at the images, everything that's blue basically, so we come down to this line. Now this line I want you to focus on, because this is a very important crease line here, and it runs here. I think that's an optical illusion. It's not as hard edge as it looks here, but it runs around here and it goes just above the light here, and it ends at the very top of the light there. Okay, now what we've done so far, what I've done so far here is wrong. If you look at the side view, you can see this line goes here and round. So if I bring up all of these, that's what I need to do. So this one and this one are perfect for continuing that line. So before we start, I'm just going to join these two. So press J. So we've got a focal point, and I'm going to get rid of this face. So select all three, press X and delete the face. Now if we scroll around, this loop cut doesn't look right. It should connect to here really. So what I'm going to do is select that one and then that one and press J to join it. Okay, then press this one and this one, or go into edge select mode, press X and dissolve the edge. So here, and then this one will simply just dissolve the vertice. Okay. This doesn't look right because there's the natural flow, so press G twice and just bring that over to, let's go into bigger size, so G twice and then bring it across to match the natural flow of the curve, and similarly with this one, which will help the curve, and bring that up to there. This one doesn't look right either, so G twice, just bring it across. I've got to move this one again, G twice and bring it across. And that looks a lot better. Okay, so I'll keep saving this as I go so I don't lose it. So if we have a look at the front view and press Z and go to wireframe, we can't really see that very well. So what I've decided to do is to select everything and hide it. Just press H to hide it. And what I want to do is to trace a line around here. So basically we're going to create a template, because these blueprints are not very good because it's an actual render of a car. So how are we going to do this? So put your cursor here, press shift and then press the right mouse or left mouse, whichever places the cursor. Okay, press shift and A, make sure, right, so press H to hide that. Press shift and A in edit mode. Right, shift and A and add a mesh plane. Okay, in object mode, sorry. 3, press the 3 key, which is a side view. Press R90, and press 1 to go into, on the numpad, to get back into your front view. Okay, so we've got four-sided plane here. So press tab to go into edit mode. Now we want a cursor in the middle. Now the easiest way to do that is to press X and collapse edges and faces here. Now what that does is, if you've got 4 vertices like we have, what it does is it deletes 3 of those vertices and it places the other one at the cursor point. So if I press that now, you'll see what I mean. It's just put that that vertex exactly where we want it. So I'm going to press E to extrude, and I'm going to take it all the way to here. Okay, now we want a bunch of vertices in the middle there. I'm going to put 7 in. So 7 in there. And what we're going to do is to place these along. So let's put a mirror in so we can see the effect on this side. So tab into object mode, add modifier, and put in a mirror. And we don't need to enable clipping at the moment. Let's keep it simple. So press tab, and then looking along the left side, let's just move these into place on that line. It's easy to look at the left side while we're doing this. And put that one there. I'm going to select all of them because I want a sort of a uniform curve. Press right mouse and go into your loop tools and press relax. Okay, so now let's have a look at these from side view, and let's move them into place. So we need to put them in place on the top view. So once again, we'll just move them up on this line. Hold the shift key for minimum movement. To restrict the movement, if you pull this around, it sometimes goes too quickly, so just press the shift key to sort of put a handbrake on that. This one. So putting all these into place. And that line, the line's pretty clear on this side. And then finally this one. I think we'll put another vertex in between these. So select both of them and then press subdivide. And then this one, on the top, bring it out on the x-axis, just to get that bit of curve. Okay. I'm going to go the full hog on here and put a subdivision surface on it. So in modifiers, go down to subdivision surface, ramp that up to 2, the viewport level, and the render to 3. That's what I normally do. Now let's have a look at it. It should be okay on the front there. On top, we're about there. do we need to extend it? So on the side view, just looking at the side view, we're sort of down a little bit. So what do I go for? Do I go for the side view or the front view? I'll take it up on the front view. So that's kind of quite good. Where's the top view? Top view's kind of good. In fact, I'm not gonna seriously look at the some reason these don't match up. So I'm just going to bring it out just a little bit to there. So does that look okay? They're a bit high there, but I'm not overly bothered about that. Let's look at 3. This is where blueprints sometimes bite you in the bum. So look at the front view again. So on the front view it looks fine. On the top view we seem out. So let's move this back a bit to about there. So look at 3 now. Okay, so we'll just have to make allowances there. So this line now, we need to extrude that. Whee. So press E, just select that one. So E, and take this one up to there. I'll put another one in there, in the middle of that. So let's have a look at, select both of these and go to top view. And pull them both out to there, that one, and then this one finally to there. Right, so let's press tab, then press Alt and H, bring everything back. We don't want that, so press H to hide it. We don't want that, H to hide it. Right, okay. So it's just a template to see where we are. So tab, select this, and press Z, solid, press tab, Alt H, right, okay. That's a spare bonnet, so press H to hide that. Right, let's tap back into it. Right, we're there now. Okay, so if we go to the side view, this one, press G twice and bring it up to here. I think what I'll do now is to grab this line and press N and put nil in as the main crease to get rid of all the creases. So using this line now, so this one we need to bring up, bring that sort of in line with that, and I'll bring this one up, G twice, and bring it up to our template. Still got a bit of way to go, so there. Let's have a look, see where we are with this one. I didn't zoom in on this one. Well, that's pretty close, but I've come off it. So G twice, take it back a bit, press C to constrain the angle, and then move that down to the template here. Okay, what we got now? So this one, G twice, bring back, press C, bring it to there. So G twice, take back, C, bring that to there. So let's see where we are so far. Not bad, because this is from the side view. That one's okay. So this one now, G twice. Actually, I'm not sure if the G twice thing works. Right. So if we go to front view, let's pull these up now. Pull these up. And put it on the line. So go across to each and every one. And just take these down. We can fine tune it once we've got it in place roughly. So that's from the front view, and that's looking a lot better. One. So I'll press G twice on this one to actually go with that line. I'm going to bring this down and across to get that curve, and this one down. Now we need to match them on the top, from top view. So let's go into wireframe. It's easy to see in wireframe. So go here, bring it down to there, to there. So I think this shows that you can work to a template if you've got when you can't properly see things. And of course we'll eyeball this up, have a look at it visually to see. It's all very well modelling from blueprints, but if the model doesn't look right, proportions from photographs, then we can do something about that. So bring all these down and in place. Now this one we know is going to be miles off because it was miles off before. So to there. And we'll worry about this curvature. I think they've got to move this forward as well. And finally this one, which is got to come here. Okay, this one, I'm going to bring it out on the, where are we, 7. I'm going to bring that out on the x-axis to here. And that one should be in place. So this one's not quite right yet. Have a look, where are we? So where are we going to place this? Let's have a look. Right, so we've largely got that, but here we just haven't got enough curvature. As you can see, when we put the press 7, we haven't got enough curvature here. So what are we going to do about that? So what I'm going to do is bring this one down, line it up with that, and bring it down again. Press tab. Let's keep pressing tab to see where we are with this. This one, I'm going to bring this down even further. Press tab. Not that far out now. We're still out here. Bring this out here. Sometimes you have to go past the line to get the curvature right. So let's have a look at it from here. That looks okay. It's dipping here a little bit. But let's have a look at the shape. Let's press Z, go into solid. Okay, so we've got some work to do here. This one doesn't look right at all, so bring that up and across. This one's not right, bring that up and a bit more. And this one and across. See, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the curvature here. And sort of trying to get a better flow. This one's wildly adrift. And again, it needs to come up. So that's looking better. This one needs to come forward like so. It's not too bad, this one's low. Now it's let's have a look at it in side view. So just moving all these around a little bit just to try to improve the curvature. So looking at making sure that the flow is right. So it doesn't look too bad now. So what I'm going to do is from here to here. So from here to here, I'm going to press Loop Tools and relax it. Then I'm going to do the same on this one to this one. Loop Tools and relax. And finally this one and this one. Loop Tools and relax. So where are we there? So let's also do it from here. This one to this one. Loop Tools and relax. So where are we now? No, it's not looking too bad now. I want to get this bit right before we move on to anything else. And that's looking a lot better. So I think what I'm going to do is to see, that's not right there. See, that immediately improves that. And that's looking a lot better now. That's probably what it needed. This one needs to come out and up a bit. Okay, I'm going to go with that. That's a lot better. So here we are with this. So it looks a lot better now. Okay. So if we go to side view, what I'll do now is grab these vertices. See, these look a bit low, but we'll worry about that in a minute. And grab this line. Press the 3 key and press E, and let's just move this down to here. Okay, press the front key. Let's have a look where we are. Control Z, I needed that other one in. So this one, 3, so E again, and bring it down to here. Now we need to straighten these. So go in the front view, We'll pull that down just a little bit to there. Then we'll straighten these, so we'll press SZ0, bring it down to there. Actually, I'm going to bring it up just a little bit, a tiny bit, to about there. To about there. Go into side view, see where we are. Yeah, that looks better. Now we need to add 2 loop cuts in here. So the reason they look low is because they're at the, I think they're okay. That's looking good. Right, we'll add 2 loop cuts in here. So press Ctrl and R and scroll up until we've got 2 and press. Now we need to bow them out a little bit to get the slight curve at the front here. So if I press Alt and S, now we just need to bow them out slightly. So if I rotate it like so and press Alt and S, and let's just bump it out slightly. Alt S, hold the Shift key and press the left arrow. So Alt S and press the left arrow a couple of times. It's not done anything, is it? Okay. So Alt S, Y, SY, right, SY, just a bunch of times. I think that's not. Try it from this angle. Alt S. So scale it in the Y. So S and Y. That's it. Alt and S. And just bring it out to about there. Okay. Don't know if that's too much. Let's have a look. Might be a little bit too much, so let's just pull it in on the y-axis a little bit. That's better. Okay, I can live with that. Right. So now if we rotate the view, what I want to do now is get these sort of important places. So I'm going to go down to here, so this line here. So I'm going to bring these to, I don't want to really use another vertex, so click these two and press G twice, bring them down to there, and then just press G and the left arrow a couple of times to get the curve back. Okay, get this one, press G twice and just bring it down a little bit. Okay, so then press E and Y and bring that all the way to there, and just move it down slightly. And then we need one here. We've got this this crease. We've got this crease here, so we're going to have two lines coming from there. One to the outside edge, so that's what I'm going to worry about first. And then one off that, but going up in that direction. So let's grab these two, press G twice, bring it down to here, and press G, and press the left arrow a couple of times to maintain the curvature. Grab this one, press E and Y, bring that all the way to here, bring that down to match up with that piece. So we've got those two in place, and then I want to join these two and press F to join those two. Okay. So what we need to do next is I'll grab this one first, go to front view and bring it all the way across. So press G and X, or just bring it all the way across until it locks. Rotate the view again, pick this vertex here, go to front view and do the same on here. Now this is not matching up with the so it's not matching up on the front view. I'm not too worried about the front view. So I'm going to bring this one up just slightly. I might even have to bring the bring this up. Okay. So what have we got? So eventually these are going to meet up, or are they? So if I press 7, these are miles out on the blueprints, aren't they? Okay, bring those back. So if we look at the images again, it's fairly safe to say that and that look level. See if I've got any more images, more of a side nature image. Let's have a look at this one. Can't really tell. This is the bit that protrudes. So with respect to the model, I'm likely to bring those back. So pick both of them. So press B, range select both of these and just bring them back to here. Okay. Let's try to find another drawing. This one will do. Well, actually on this drawing it does look like that sticks out further. What does the blueprint say? 3. It does on the blueprint. So I'm going to go with the blueprint on this. So 7. I'm pulling this one in a little bit because that goes up and around there. Okay. Right, so in preparation to balance all this up, how many vertices do we need on here? We need matching vertices for all of these on both of those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want 8 loop cuts here. So scroll up on the mouse till you got 8 loop cuts and press left mouse twice. Scroll up on this one until we've got 8 and twice. Now I'm going to line these up. The easiest way to do that is click both of these and then finally click that one. So that's your last selected. Make sure that active element is on and press SX0. Okay, so we're going to repeat the command now. So we're going to select all these 3 in that order and press Shift and R, and that repeats the command. So here we go, Shift R, these 2, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, and finally these 2. Right, so we've got all these lined up. Now, go to top view, press set Z and wireframe to get into wireframe mode. Now this is our line going up here. So first off, let's just select these 2. Just these 2. And bring them back. Now obviously not that one, that one. Let's tilt it. Okay, bring these back. So it looks like a proper curve. We can make these, we can level these up once we've got them in place or thereabouts. Just want to get them in rough place. Bring them back. And these. Bring them down. And these. And finally these 2. Okay, now let's have a look, see what sort of gap there is between the top one and the bottom one. Not much actually. it's a sort of a gentle slope. But what we need is to bring these down. Okay. So one. I'd say they were the same on the so press SZ0 to straighten them up. I'm just going to bring them up slightly to there, and do the same for these. SZ0, that levels them up. Let's look at side view. Yeah, so that's a lot better. 7. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to face these up now. So click these 4 and press F. So let's go into solid mode. I'm going to put on the other. And pull this across again. Put on the other mech cap, which is this one. I click these 2 and press F down the line until we get to there. Okay, select everything, recalculate the normals by pressing Shift and N, and go into object mode and press Shade Smooth. So there we are, we've got the so we've got that bit done. I'd actually like to straighten these up a bit. They're sort of straight in the yeah, I'm going to have to do a bit of thinking there. Okay, so that's all for this episode, and what we'll do in the next one is we'll fill in the rest of this and hopefully finish off the bumper, the top part of it anyway. It's starting to take shape. It's always going to be a little bit, I mean this bottom bit is the black piece down here, so we'll do that later. So we'll just leave those in place and we'll go from there. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye.